Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give away a Labyrinth, and I'm also gonna throw in a solar flare. So the first person that wins gets dibs on whatever they want, and then the second person that gets picked, they'll get the remaining item. Okay, so these are our results. Hopefully you check to see if your name is there. Christopher, you are my first winner. Congratulations, Christopher. We'll get online on PS4 together and go ahead and claim your item. Mary. Oh, I think I made a mistake. Alright, let's try this again. Sorry about that. Alright, update it. There we go. It's updated now, guys. Okay, here we go. First person to get picked. Okay, and two. Okay, congratulations. Next one. We got Kerr. Congratulations. We'll get on PS4 together. You can claim your item. Okay. Oh, that was hilarious, though. Hey, what is up YouTube? This is Redcard200. Congratulations to our winner for the Labyrinth, the black market. Okay, stay tuned and maybe I'll be giving something else away in this video here. First and foremost, I'd like to thank y'all for all the support you've been giving me on my channel. My episode 1 key to Heatwave went ahead and did really well. I'm very appreciative of that. Got a lot of likes on the video. I'm hoping it's not just for the fact that I'm giving away a black market, even though it may be for the fact that I'm giving away a black market, but it's fine. It's okay. Okay, hopefully you still enjoy the content there. Okay, if you do like what I'm doing, hopefully you subscribe. Check out my other videos about God. I recently released a highlight video with a really good song, and I do encourage you to go check that out. I'll put a link in the description down below. Let's go ahead and give you a recap of all the items that I have. I'm really struggling here, guys. I am having a hard time with that. Like I said, that very first trade went ahead and hurt me a lot, but I'm trying to pick up my pace here, so don't get discouraged if you're trying to do something like this. If you like a full recap, go ahead and check out episode 1. I'll put the link in the description down below as well. But what I have right now is the Octane ZSR, the Jaeger, the Finny wheels. I'm only looking at the imports. All the other stuff is very people might want it, people might not, depending on who's looking for those things. So let's go ahead and get started with our very first trade. So some of y'all have been asking me what type of app I've been using in order to trade. I am using a different app this time. It's called Rocket League Trading. I've actually been banned multiple times on the Gamerlink app for promoting, so I went ahead and started using a new app, and it's actually working out really good. It has a good filter feature where people are particularly looking for certain items, so I've been filtering that for people wanting an Octane ZSR in order to help me out, or any other car. And I did find someone that did want the Octane, so I do tell you the Octane does sell very well. If you do find someone specifically that does want it, he's offering me 2 imports and the decal for 1 item, so obviously that is plus in progress. So let's go ahead and continue on with our next trade. So I went ahead and found someone that wanted the Jaeger. Okay, very surprised. A lot of people don't want the Jaeger, but technically you'll find someone down the run there. Okay, I specifically wanted a Dominus GT because someone wanted one and was offering something good for it, but I couldn't necessarily find one. That's why I asked this guy. I like traders like this that basically show you everything and kind of let you nip and pick what exactly you want. So like I'm telling you, the Indo doesn't sell very well, but that's the only. Okay, if you're trading away a car, you want a car to replace that plus something else. Okay, and remember, if someone's specifically asking for something, okay, they're willing to give up a little bit more for that item. Okay, I can't necessarily be rude and say I want this, but then just trade, 1 item for that 1 item, unless you're at even odds of wanting that same thing. Maybe it'll work out fine, but technically you need to get something else in return. So I'll take the car. The Indo doesn't sell very well, so I don't encourage it very much, but if that's the only car they're offering, okay, Reaper wheels, and then be nice enough, can you throw in some crates as well? And bam, he goes ahead and just says, yeah, I'll go in and throw in some crates. Remember, crates aren't usually worth much to some people like me. Since I have like maybe 1,000 crates, I don't care if I give some away on an add-on, and plus it just helps out in trading, just to tack something on. So I did find someone that wanted a different car. He's actually trading away his purple Mantis, which I think is a decent car. Some people do want that, and painted would be a plus. I offer him the Indo because I know that car doesn't sell very well, and he's willing to accept that. I gotta tack something on though, so I go ahead and tack on the Octane decal. I don't necessarily want to tack that on, but I'm trying to, you know, just make this guy not mad is pretty much, because all the other, I should have offered him the Indo decal, because I'm giving him Indo car. Didn't necessarily think of it at the time, but like I said, just tack on some crates and we're all good in our trade. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So if you're a small trader, these are good tips that you could use in order to gather to your collection. If you know you're basically trading away a car, you want a car to replace that one, and then basically just try to gather any other items he's willing to give you. So I do have someone that wants a purple mantis. He's offering me Finny wheels, and I like the way he is that he shows me a collection of cars that he does have. Octane ZSR, as soon as I see it, I say yes. He offers me a painted mantis, and some of y'all might be like, take the painted one rather than the Octane. That is true, but I've been having a lot of success with the Octane ZSR, so I'm basically sticking with that. Occasionally you'll find someone that wants the mantis, but I think the Octane, I've been having more success with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick with that one. But you know, either or would give you some success, in my opinion. Alright, so in my next trade, it's pretty funny because I think this guy offers me something. He basically offers me an item, and then he realizes that he doesn't want to trade it up, or he doesn't want to give it away. So I just found that a little hilarious, that he feels like I'm gonna get upset about it, which obviously some people would, okay, especially if you're offering something and then you're like, okay, yeah, I'll take that, and then all of a sudden he backs out and says, no, I'll give you something else. So hopefully you check that out. He wants the Nimbus, and he shows me a collection of things, and this is a very good tip, that you gotta know your items. You gotta know what this guy is offering you, okay? As soon as I see that lightning boost, I'm like, yes, because that's a non-crate, very rare, and hopefully you notice that I'm looking at that. And then all of a sudden, so he tacks on a little bit more, okay? Even though I like the deal, you can't automatically just accept it. You're hoping that he just maybe gives you something else to it, okay? You gotta play that risk game there, okay? You can't just automatically just take it. So he realizes, oh, the lightning boost is something that I like, I don't want to trade that up. He's afraid I'm gonna get upset, so he starts offering me things, okay? I guess he really wants the Nimbus, and that's fine with me because that helps me out. At that point, you gotta know your items, you gotta know what he's offering you, okay? So he's gonna take away the lightning boost, but he's gonna offer me this non-crate very rare, which is that pigeon. Hey, I know some of y'all might be like, what? You know, those things aren't worth anything, okay? Well, the non-crate very rare is, like I say, if you collect 3 of them, okay, that would definitely help you out. That would give you a key. So he offers me all this other stuff. You know, I know some of y'all wouldn't want it, but at my point that I'm wanting more things, I'll go ahead and just kind of just take it. It's fine with me. I know some of y'all would have been upset about the lightning boost, but hey, he's replacing that non-crate very rare with the pigeon one, so I'm all good. Alright guys, so now at this point, now for the fact that I have a lot of items gathered, I went ahead and entered the dark side in the form of a trading lobby, okay? Basically just people that are wanting to trade. You show them items and you're hoping that they like something that you have, okay? You got to be real careful about joining trading lobbies, okay? For one, this is the place where they over exaggerate their items, man. They could have a rocket pass go explosion and they'll say it's the best one, it's titanium white, man, you gotta get it, looks really good. Man, these are like the con artists of Rocket League, okay? I'm not saying that all people that are in trading lobbies are like this, but there's some that, my goodness, they over exaggerate. They type with capital letters. Sometimes it's hilarious to see, man, because these guys are just they kind of pressure you into taking their item, okay? And they're kind of, you know, in a way, they don't necessarily make fun of you, but they're just like, come on, man, let's take the item, it's a good deal, you know? I just find it so hilarious. For y'all that ever join a trading lobby or just with trading with certain people, my goodness, they over exaggerate their rocket pass items, and they basically try to sell you something, and you gotta know your things, man. You gotta know your prices when you go into things like that. If not, they'll eat you alive here, bro. Alright, so basically just kind of showing this guy what I want, and notice what he says, okay? He basically types in octane, okay, man? I'm telling you, octane sells pretty good if you find someone that is willing to trade for it. So notice this nice overpay of things, okay? 1 import, getting 2 imports, okay? And I'm getting that titanium white. I believe they're called invader wheels, okay? I'm like, okay, titanium white, it's an exotic, okay? Maybe I could find someone that's willing to give me something. They're not very good looking wheels, but maybe someone that needs it for their collection. So I'll be researching for that. So this is a better example of a trading lobby, just a group of guys just trading with each other. Okay, all these texting on your screen there, basically not knowing whom you might be trading with. Okay, so at this point, I'm looking for player choice crate items. Okay, this guy has a comment. It is player choice crate. Okay, even though you don't necessarily see it on screen, it is. I had checked it before. Problem happened, and for some reason the trade didn't go through. From the Twizzler, basically just change import for import. PCC imports are going pretty good at this point, so I'm dealing with that. So I did find someone that wants golden egg imports. Due to the fact that there's a lot of golden eggs going around, people are trying to get 5 of them. That way they do a trade up on golden egg imports, as well as golden gifts. The chances of paint have increased a little bit, so that is why they want golden egg imports, and that's why they're valuable. I do have one. He offers me exotics, and I believe it's a very rare wheel. Not really excited about that because I can't necessarily do anything with it. Okay, it's not painted, it's just an exotic. At one point I do buy 4 exotics with 1 key. So if I want to get a key, I have to have pretty much 4 exotics. Maybe someone that doesn't know what they're doing, maybe take 2 exotics for maybe a key if they like the wheel. So a little risky. So I do know what I have, and what I'm basically looking for is I have a non-crate very rare, and I'll have 2 rares. So I tell myself, okay, well, how about you offer me a non-crate very rare and then offer me rares, and he's nice enough to give me 3, and that's exactly what I need in order to get 3 non-crate very rares, and that would basically give me a key. People like that, they're very easy to find. You could find those people anywhere that want non-crate very rares. Okay, those actually sell very well. There's some people that are willing to give you something just for 1 non-crate very rare. It's basically the way they collect them. But I encourage you to kind of save up for those. You might say, oh, I like to use them for trade up. It is very difficult in order to get a really good item with the trade up for non-crate very rares. Okay, if you don't believe me, check out one of my videos. I traded up 50 of them. The best thing I got was a titanium white venom. Okay, look at me. Okay, I know, titanium white venom, right? That was the nicest thing that I got. Okay, only if you have a lot of money to spend, that'd be the only way I encourage you to do 2 trade ups. Okay, I'd recommend that you sell them or you find items with them. Okay, rather than do that. So on the very last thing is I'm going to trade up my 5 rares to get my non-crate very rare. So now I'll have 2 of them. Okay, in my next video I'll have more activity on getting my black markets. Okay, this video was a little bit slower, so I apologize about that, but this is the process to get into the Heatwave. Okay, this is kind of like the grind area. Alright, so before I leave, I am giving away another black market. This time I'm giving away a wet paint. So all you gotta do to enter in the comments below, let me know if you like wet paint. Okay, you have a week to enter just like all the others. Okay, I'll go ahead and do a wheel once again to see who my winner is. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed. Please share the video, give me likes, subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you for watching, and God bless you.